Number 10. Late one night, a woman and her friend were relaxing inside their remote cabin when their security app sent a motion alert from the camera facing the front door. It was late, and they weren't expecting anyone. Curious and slightly uneasy, they opened the live feed. Take a look. This.
That's right. I forgot. There's nothing. I wish I quit doing that. Me too. Let's see what happens.
A tall figure standing in the distance. Unnaturally tall. Its proportions wrong. It didn't move. It just stood there, silent and still. Then it made a strange, disturbing sound. Terrified, they ran back inside, realizing the rumors about the cabin might not have been rumors after all. Before we jump into the next video, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for your support. Number 9. This next story comes from a woman whose mother runs a daycare center inside her home. The footage you're about to see was recorded on September 9th, 2025, and what it captures left the entire family terrified. At first, everything seemed normal. Kids playing, noise in the background, until one little boy suddenly freezes and runs out of the playroom in fear. Watch closely.
Did you do that? Were you in there? Were you in there?
No.
Who knocked this over? Who knocked this over?
Maybe it was just
As the boy panics, the playhouse behind him suddenly tips over on its own, even though no child is anywhere near it. At first, the family thought it might have been an accident, but when they checked the footage again, they noticed something much more disturbing. At the top of the doorway, a pair of pale hands can be seen gripping the frame before slowly pulling back into the room, right before the boy screams. After this, the daycare owner's daughter recorded an update. She claims the boy said he saw a face inside the vanity mirror in the room. Even though he was completely alone, they covered the mirror afterwards. But things only got creepier. One night, the safety gate opened by itself.
That's f***ing creepy. Do it again. Like, yeah, okay. Do it again. I'll wait. Do it again. open the gate.
And when she checked the mirror, what looked like finger-shaped indents pushes through the sheet covering it. To this day, nobody knows what was hiding in that room. Number 8. Operating a massive crane at a quiet construction site. Everything felt normal at first. The machine hummed steadily as he guided it forward under the dim lights. Then, without warning, the crane suddenly stopped. It refused to move, as if something invisible was blocking its path. Confused, the operator looked ahead through the windshield. The road in front of him was completely empty. There was nothing there. But when he checked the crane's camera monitor, his blood ran cold. Take a look. On the small screen, a dark human-like figure stood directly in front of the crane, motionless. He quickly looked up again with his own eyes. Nothing. The path was clear. When he glanced back at the monitor, the figure was still there. Moments later, the crane system malfunctioned entirely. Some believe it was just a technical glitch. Others are convinced that the camera captured something that human eyes couldn't see. So what do you think? Leave your thoughts down below. Number 7. At the Baylor Scott and White Medical Center in Rowlett, a nurse named Veronica was working the graveyard shift on the hospital's quiet second floor. It was well past midnight, and the halls were nearly empty. With a co-worker finishing up some paperwork, she suddenly heard a soft childlike voice echo through the hallway. At first, she thought it was just her imagination, but then the voice-like sound grew clearer, almost like a little girl gently calling out for her mom.
Did you hear her?
Yes.
You hear her?
We were sleeping so we woke him up. We woke him up.
She probably thinks I'm her mom. That was you.
No, I swear to God. Was that something? Come on.
Moments later, a nearby door slowly creaked open on its own. Both nurses froze. Neither of them had touched it. Veronica whispered to her co-worker, asking if she had heard it too. She had.
Did you hear her?
Yes.
You hear her?
That was you.
No, I swear to God. Was that something? Come on.
According to staff rumors, the spirit of a little girl is said to wander the halls at night, playing tricks and looking for her mom. Veronica believes what she heard was really paranormal activity. Hearing that little girl calling for her mom is heartbreaking and scary at the same time. Number 6. A man had recently started experiencing strange things inside his home. He would hear unexplained noises at night, and sometimes notice objects slightly out of place. Whenever he told others, no one believed him. Determined to prove he wasn't imagining it, he began recording inside his house. One evening, while he was alone, he heard a disturbing sound coming from his bedroom. It wasn't the usual creaking of the house. It sounded deliberate, nervous but curious. He grabbed his phone and started filming as he slowly walked toward the room. Take a look.
Whoa, what the
Man, this is too freaky. Way too freaky.
As soon as he stepped inside, objects suddenly began shifting on their own. He turned toward the TV screen and froze. Behind him, reflected faintly on the dark screen, a tall, shadowy figure seemed to be standing just a few feet away. Now he's convinced his house isn't as empty as it seems. Number 5. A man named Daryl Saunders shared security footage from his home, hoping someone could explain what he experienced. It was the middle of the day, and he was calmly sitting at his computer, working as usual. The room looked completely normal and quiet. Suddenly, Daryl heard the flaps in a nearby doorway shift. The sound made him quickly turn his head toward the movement. Take a look. At first, nothing seemed out of place. Until... Did you catch it? Sometimes you can just sense when bad energy is around. Like a kind of spidey sense for danger. Think how many times you sensed something not quite right in your home. The goosebumps, looking over your shoulder only to see nothing there. How do you explain that? I'd love to hear your thoughts down below. Number 4. On June 28, 2017, a group of friends uploaded what seemed like a completely normal, fun video. They were inside a house, laughing, singing, and joking around. For the first minute, everything felt lighthearted and harmless. Then suddenly a loud, sharp knock echoed from somewhere deeper inside the house. The sound instantly killed the mood. Everyone froze. Take a look.
Oh, may pintu, may pintu, may pagi. May pagi, may pintu, may kita tengok, may kita tengok. Buka bu, Pi.
Curious but clearly nervous, they decided to check the house to see what it was. Watch closely.
Ya. Dok orang tu. Dok sini lah dia. Allah Akbar. Bodoh.
Finally, in a dim corner of one room, they spotted something disturbing. Standing perfectly still was a tall, pale figure wrapped tightly in what looks like white cloth. It didn't move. It didn't speak. It just stood there. The uploader later claimed it resembled a pocong, a ghost from Indonesian folklore said to be a body wrapped in a burial shroud. Whether it was a spirit or someone in costume, the image of that standing in the corner of any home is enough to make any man poo his pants. Number 3. After weeks of searching, a man finally found a beautiful house being sold at an unbelievable price. It felt like a dream come true, But just 1 month after moving in, his excitement slowly turned into fear. The first strange incident happened while he was playing with his dogs. Take a look.
The girls. Pow! Pow! Whatever. Let me get you a treat. Alright, wait. There it is. There you go. That's fucking weird. Okay.
Out of nowhere, a kitchen drawer slid open by itself. He froze, staring at it in confusion. Seconds later, the bedroom door down the hall slowly creaked shut without anyone near it. He tried to convince himself it was just airflow or old hinges. The next day, he heard heavy footsteps coming from the second floor. Watch closely. Since he lived alone, the sound made his heart race. Determined to find answers, he set up a camera to record overnight. Later that evening, while working on his computer, he heard loud banging upstairs again. Grabbing his camera, he went to investigate.
Hello?
Suddenly, objects began falling and flying across the room as if thrown by invisible hands. Terrified, he realized the cheap price may have come with a horrifying secret. Number 2. A man living in a small cottage had grown used to the strange noises coming from his attic. Heavy bumps, footsteps, and the scraping of furniture in the dark. Suddenly, a dragging sound echoed from the right, and a piece of furniture flipped over by itself. Terrified, he dropped his phone and fled. Now he and a friend lived there, but the attic remained sealed and untouched till this very day. Number 1. A young man had just moved into a new apartment, excited to start fresh in a different place. But only a week after settling in, he began noticing small, unsettling changes. Objects seemed to shift positions. When he wasn't looking, he tried convincing himself it was just stress from the move. One night, while experimenting with his phone as a webcam, he started taking random photos in his kitchen. Later, as he scrolled through them, his heart nearly stopped. Take a look.
I'm literally freaking shaking right now. I'm so freaking scared. I just got finished checking my whole apartment. I just found out, oh my god, I just found out you can connect your camera to your computer that doesn't have a webcam, and you can use your phone as a camera. Okay, so I was on the photo booth app. I was just like, okay, let me play around with the app and use this in forever. And oh my god, I'm so fucking scared. I was taking the photos, whatever, and I was looking back at them, and I saw that there's this black line, and it's because my cabinet opened a little bit, and I went to the next one, and I don't even know why this is like lit up back here. You know, this is like the thermal photo thing, and it's like lit up. So I kept going to the next one, and I swear I freaked out because one, I don't know how it opened, but two, I swear that's like a face right there. Like it's literally like I don't understand like what that could be. Like it's literally a face, and I'm like I'm freaking out right now. And the next one, like the computer started glitching, so it took, I don't know what this is, and then I took a photo. When I realized, it just like snapped a photo automatically. But I swear that's, and I've already checked. I checked my whole apartment. This, I thought maybe it was up this because this is black up here, but it was on the second shelf. Like it was not up, it was right here, and there's nothing that looks anything remotely like that. Like it's so, I don't understand. I don't know if I'm overreacting or I don't know what to do. Like I swear that's a face.
In one picture, a cabinet door behind him had opened slightly. In the next, something dark and vaguely shaped like a face seemed to be staring out from inside. The image looked distorted, almost thermal, as if something unnatural was hiding in the shadows. Shaking, he checked the cabinet in real life, but there was nothing inside. That same night, he began hearing noises from his bedroom. Watch closely.
Oh my god, do you guys see that? Oh shit.
When he started recording, the wardrobe light flickered violently. The hanging clothes swayed as though someone invisible was pushing through them. For a split second, a massive shadowy face seemed to form between the clothes before vanishing. As days passed, the activity grew more aggressive.
It's 3 o'clock in the morning again right now. There's no water in my tub, turning on and off and on and off. Go on for a few minutes. I'm gonna go see what's going on. Fuck this.
He claimed he woke up with unexplained scratches and bruises. Eventually, he installed security cameras around the apartment. And what happened next? Watch closely.
Things have been getting increasingly worse, and recently it's been really active at night while I sleep. I've been waking up with a lot of bruises and scratches, usually around my neck, some around my stomach. And because of it, my friends and I placed these little cameras around my apartment. And essentially the cameras start recording when it catches movement. So they're running 24 hours a day all around my apartment, and when movement is caught, it starts recording and then you're able to play it back. So we're hoping to get some more stuff on tape.
One chilling clip allegedly showed him being dragged across the floor by his leg while he slept. Convinced something evil was present, he feared the apartment was no longer safe. Some believe it was all just stress, shadows, and a malfunctioning camera. But others are convinced that something dark was living in that apartment, watching him the entire time. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe. Appreciate the love. God bless.
I want to be a good boy.